Welcome to Learn Yourself. Today we are going to study about integers. This chapter is under CBSE Standard 6 syllabus. So let us recall our knowledge about integers. So here basically we are going to study integers. And what are the integers? When we are talking about whole numbers. What are the whole numbers? With 0, all the positive numbers are whole numbers. When we are adding into this, the negative numbers, then completely this bunch of numbers are called integers. So what are the whole numbers? Again, whole numbers are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on, and whereas integers are -1, 0 and 1. That means here from -1 till infinity and 1 till infinity. All the positive numbers, all the negative numbers along with 0. This bunch of numbers are called integers. So in this chapter, we are going to study basically integers, properties of integers, and if we will perform certain operations on integers, for example subtraction, addition, multiplication, then what kind of result do we get? So all these things we are going to study in this chapter. Before we study all the properties, let us revise our knowledge about integers. So when we are talking about integers, we know that -5, -4, -3, -2, -1. Similarly 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. All these numbers are coming under integers. If we'll make a number line like this. So in middle I am going to put 0. Here 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. Here -1, -2, -3, -4 and so on. We know about these numbers. Then one number is lesser than 2, 2 is lesser than 3 and so on. But when we are talking about negative numbers, then -1 is the biggest number of all. As you are going towards left side, as the number is increased, its value will decrease. So -1 is bigger than -2. -99 is less than -1. So as the number will increase, its value will decrease. As you are going towards left side, these numbers are getting, the value of number is getting lesser and lesser. So if we want to write this following set of numbers into ascending order, for example these numbers 19, 11, -3, -5, -19, 0 and 7. In this number, if we want all these numbers, we want to arrange these numbers into ascending order. Now what is the meaning of ascending order? From smallest to biggest is the meaning of ascending order. So we are going to find out the smallest number first. So from this bunch of numbers, first we are going to find out negative numbers because they are the smallest number among them. This and this numbers are coming under negative numbers. Now from this, as the number is bigger, the value of that number will be less. So -19 is the smallest number of all these three numbers. Then comes -5, then comes -3. So this means minus 19 is lesser than minus 3. Now all these negative numbers got over. Now we are putting 0. Now we are going towards positive number. All these numbers are positive and it is easy that first 7 will come, then 11 and then 19. So this will be the ascending order of this integers. Now let us see some of the addition and subtraction of integers in which the negative numbers and positive numbers are equally involved. So let us see some of the addition first. So here minus 3 I am going to add in plus 5. Then minus 5 going to add in 3. Minus 3 plus minus 5. 3 plus 5. Simple. So here this will give us different result because as we will see the sign of the numbers are keep on changing. So now we know all these rules that minus minus will become plus, minus plus will become minus, and whenever this operation we are doing, the bigger numbers sign will come with answer. So now with this we are going to solve this. So minus 3 plus 5. So when we are solving this, earlier we were doing with the help of number line. But here we are going to do it without number line. So this will be little tricky, but once you will have hands-on experience with this, then it will be easy. So when we are doing numericals and when we are doing sums on this platform, first I am teaching you the concept and then I will give you some 10 to 20 sum to do it by yourself. So at that time please pause a video, take your notebook, pencil, just see all these sums and try to do it by yourself. And then again start a video and just see the explanation, just see the answers, whether your answers are correct or not. And after that also if you have any doubt, please leave a message in a comment and I'll help you out. So here first learn this concept, then we will do the practice. So here minus 3 plus 5. What is a bigger number in this? 5. 5 is bigger number. So here we are going to do minus plus. So which operation we are going to do? Minus. So this 2 we are doing subtraction, but when we are doing subtraction, but the sign will come is of bigger number. So because of minus plus we are doing here subtraction. So subtraction is 2, but the sign will come of positive number. So we will get answer 2. Here minus plus, so here we have to do minus, here we are going to do subtraction. Minus plus minus. So here we have to do subtraction, but the bigger number is this. So bigger number sign will come with the answer. So this is the only difference in this, that minus plus will always lead to a subtraction and the answer will get bigger number sign. Now here minus minus plus will be there. So here which operation we are going to do? Minus minus plus. So the answer is 8. But see here, this is a bigger number and its sign is minus. So here I am going to put minus. Now here both are positive, so there is no need to worry. 8 and it will carry bigger number sign, that is plus 8. So hope you understand this addition. Now let us do some practice for this. So these are the sum for practice. So let us do this small exercise. Pause the video here and try to solve all this sum by yourself. Hope hope you have solved all the sums. Let us check the answer. So here we have to remember this two, that minus minus plus and plus minus minus. So first sum, minus minus will become plus. So here 7 plus 2 will give us 9, but the bigger number is carrying minus sign, so here we will get minus 9. Minus 5 plus 6, minus plus minus, so here we have to do subtraction, but bigger number is carrying positive sign, so here we will do subtraction, but the answer will carry bigger number sign, so it is plus 1. Again minus minus, so we have to add them, so our answer is 11 and answer will carry bigger number sign. Minus plus, so here we have to do subtraction, and one number is minus, one number is plus, both number are same, we know that it is 0 and 0 do not have any sign. Here minus 3, minus 2, when we want to add them, then minus minus will become plus, so here we will get 5 as an answer, and answer will carry bigger number sign. Let us now move towards subtraction. In subtraction, I have written here all the possible options. Now let us see. These two are different case. So when we are going to solve this number, then we will see that if bigger number is at the back, then what will be the answer, and if this smaller number is at the back, what will be the answer. Here we need to understand that when this 2 will be the minus, then this 2 will become plus. So our sum will be something like minus 3 plus 2, and here this minus minus will become plus, so this sign has completely changed. So now our answer is 1. Why 1? Because this minus sign and plus sign, so minus plus will become minus, so here we are going to do subtraction and it will carry bigger numbers sign. This minus minus has converted into plus sign, so our sum has become something like this, that is minus 3 plus 2. So the minus 1 answer is the correct one. This is only possible when two minus signs are together, and that will only happen when subtraction will be as your operation. Now here minus 2 minus minus 3. So this 2 minus will become plus, minus minus plus. So our sum will be like minus 2 plus 3. So our answer is minus plus minus, so our answer is 1. But it will carry bigger number sign, so it will become plus. So this is the basic difference between these two sum. When bigger number is at the front, when small number is at the front. Here small number will become positive, here bigger number will become positive. So this answer will be positive and this answer will be negative. Now when 2 minus 3 is there and 3 minus 2 is there, here it's the simple operation in which our answer is 1 and this is carrying minus sign. So yes, this is operational sign, but this is after minus. So we will guess that this minus sign is applicable to this also. So that's why the answer will be minus 1. Here 3 minus 2. So here answer is 1 and bigger numbers is carrying positive sign, so our answer is plus 1. Minus 2 minus 3. So this will become plus, minus minus will become plus, so here we will get 5 and it will carry bigger numbers sign. Minus 3 minus 2. Here also this will remain same, that it will be addition and the answer will carry bigger numbers sign. Now let us do some exercise based on subtraction operation. Now these are some of the numericals for the practice, for the exercise. Pause the video here and try to solve it by yourself. hope you have solved all the numericals. Now let us solve it. So here, this minus minus will become plus. So our sum is minus 5 plus 2. So the answer is minus plus will become minus. So here we have to do subtraction. So answer is 3 and it will carry bigger numbers sign. Here again minus minus will become plus. So our sum will be minus 2 plus 5. So here we are doing subtraction, minus plus minus. So here we are doing subtraction, so it will come 3 but it will carry bigger number sign. So it will become plus 3. So minus minus will become plus. So here we are doing addition, so we will get 7 and it will carry bigger number sign. Similarly here minus minus will become plus, so we will get answer 7 and it will carry bigger numbers sign. Next is 2 minus 5. So this is simple subtraction. So we will get here 3 and answer will carry bigger number sign because we are assuming that this minus is applicable to this. Now 5 minus 2. This is also simple subtraction and it will carry bigger numbers sign. So this is how we are going to solve whenever it is addition, whenever it is subtraction. Hope you have got the concept. If you have any doubt, please comment down below and please solve the practice sheet which I will give you after this video. And remember, you will only get the mathematical sum by doing it, by practicing it. You will not get it only by watching the videos and only by reading it. You have to do it along with it. Then only you will get it. And it is not at all difficult. Be with us. Subscribe, learn yourself. I'll see you in next video. Till then, keep learning, keep practicing.